Greetings and salutations, YouTube. It's Hadrian here. Welcome to a new video. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I'm here today with a quick little unboxing slash haul. Plus, a lot of people have been asking me how I'm finding all these great deals and stuff online, and I will explain it here in this video along with this quick unboxing. So, but first of all, if you guys love thrifting, thrift hauls, vlogs, cooking, food, home decor, you guys are in the right spot. Do not forget to subscribe. I do post videos every single day. Add me on Instagram. It's Hadrian, just like it's spelled here. And check out my shop. itsHadrian.com to see what I have for sale from my thrifting adventures online and otherwise, though we all are in quarantine right now. So once we're able to go back out again, I cannot wait to hit up thrift stores. Is anyone else like that too? Comment down below. Let me know. I have been just jonesing to go thrifting, but I'm doing the next best thing and scouring the internet. So that is the first tip I have for you guys in finding any great deals online is just go on the internet, look everywhere. And let me start off first with showing you what I got. It fits in this little envelope right here. And if you guys have been watching any of my past unboxings since we've been in quarantine, you may or may not know what is in here. But it probably is what you're thinking, because I have been collecting these since we started. And I am super duper excited to see this baby in person. So, da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It does have like a scratch though on the front, which I don't know, might have been, it could have been from the packaging, but I don't know. Do you guys see it right there? It's just like a tiny little mark. I think if I buff it out, it'll be okay. It's kind of a bummer though, because this is such a beautiful piece. Anyway, this is a Chanel card holder. It is in a like very vibrant, beautiful, like magenta pink color. It does have the authenticity card thing right there. The little serial number is inside there. And other than that, like, it's like literally like brand new, except it does have that mark on it, which I feel like it just got like, it just I don't know. It's really cute though. I'm probably just gonna keep it because I did get it for such a good deal. I'm gonna check out the listing and see if that scratch was on there, and I just didn't notice. But I feel like it wasn't there. I think it actually was there. The photo was just not the best. But you know what? It's okay. Because I probably missed it because I got so excited. But I did get this online. It's actually honestly not that bad. If anything, I'm just like nitpicking. Plus, for the deal that I got it on, it is quite okay. It's so pretty. I really do like the color. I'm going to try and buff it out later on and see if I can get out the mark. But it's like, honestly, like, it's like kind of scratched. Like, it was like, yeah, like it was like sliced with like kind of something sharp. I may or may not have to return this, because it says it's brand new, never been worn in the listing. But it definitely has like a scratch down it. But again, because I got such a good deal on it, I think I might be willing to like look past it. There is also like some darkening in the corners right there. These are things, okay, so when you guys purchase things like this, like luxury items and stuff, you always have to inspect them and check them out to make sure that they are good. Like, it has darkening on both corners. This is actually like a good learning moment. Though these are all things you have to take into account whether or not you want to end up keeping it, or if you want to file like a claim with where you purchased it from. So when you purchase these things, depending on where you get them from, I know like Mercari, Poshmark, even like Depop, when you get your items, actually for we'll stick to Mercari and Poshmark because this is how they work. I believe for both you have 3 days to inspect the item, check authenticity, and all that kind of stuff before you can you have like that time window to accept the item. And once the item is accepted, there's no returns after that. You can't file any claims anymore after that. But within that time window, if there is anything wrong with it or anything like that, you can file a claim with them, and then they'll let you know whether or not you can return it or whatever, or you can work something out as well to like get like a partial refund. I don't know if that works though on Mercari. I don't know about the partial. I know you can do that on Poshmark because that's happened before. The more I look at it, like, the less bad it is. Like, I just have like a very critical, discerning eye sometimes when it comes to these things. But I feel like I'm okay with it. I think I can clean off everything else, and honestly, the mark is not too bad. Anyway, so let me continue. So you have those 3 days to make sure that the item is exactly what you want, or like what you ordered, and then if it's fake or it has like damage or anything, you can message Poshmark or Mercari and let them know to how to move forward. You can pretty much do the same thing too with Depop, except you would actually message PayPal instead, because the transactions are mostly done through PayPal, so you have that PayPal coverage on there. And the REHAB, I believe you can also do that with them too, but they actually like have the items in store or like in the facility, and all those things are usually inspected pretty meticulously, though there are instances that I've heard and seen where items are not, like, either they sent out the wrong item or like the item is not authentic, which happens but it's very rare. And Poshmark, if you order anything $500 or more, you will get complimentary authenticating services. So it actually goes to the facility, the headquarters of Poshmark, which is in San Francisco. They'll inspect the item, and then everything is good. They will send it out to you, and they'll check everything and all that fun stuff. And they'll give you like a little certificate saying that the item that you've purchased is in fact authentic and all that stuff. So that's really fantastic. But again, always make sure to check your item, inspect it diligently before you're purchasing. Don't be like me, ask for more photos. Sometimes I was just getting really excited. But it's totally okay. I think I will keep it. It is beautiful, and the little mark is not really noticeable at all. Can you guys even really see it? I hope it's even coming up on camera. It is right there. Yeah, you can't see it because I think I can see it in the viewfinder. It's right there. But it's such a pretty wallet, so I think I'm going to keep it. Maybe I'll put it up for you guys if anyone is interested. And I will just mark it up just like a really little amount, pretty much for just to make back what I got it for, because I know a lot of you guys love Chanel as well. But so for more tips for how to find these things online, so just going online is the first thing. Knowing where to go and what sites you can buy these things from. I would like to use like really trusted sites. Like I wouldn't use like a random website. Nothing that doesn't have like any reviews or anything, or like are overseas and like kind of shady looking. They might just be selling like fake like designer knockoffs. So the list of websites or apps that I really like are Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, Therealreal, REHAB is really great, eBay. I think they sell designer stuff on Amazon, though they do have a lot of dupes on Amazon as well. So you just gotta check to make sure you read the description. But check those things. Though those are the sites that I like to go to. There are a lot more, a ton more. Oh, there's also like Vestera Collective, which I think also has like pre-love stuff. And I don't know if Luisa Via Roma, is that how it is? But I don't think they sell like pre-love stuff. And then there's also Lyst, Lyst. Yeah, a ton of really great like websites and stuff out there. I'm gonna have my favorite ones linked down below in the description box if you guys want to check them out. And of course, there is also where I sell them on my site. I'll have that linked as well down below in the description box. But check those sites, and the most important thing is the frequency of how often you check. I literally will be checking throughout the day, just like looking randomly, especially since we're all in quarantine. We have a lot of time on our hands, especially when we're at home, we can't go out. So you can find a lot of great deals just looking. Just the frequency of the amount of times you check is probably the most important. The frequency of the amount of apps you check is also important. Not everyone cross lists on different platforms, so that's one thing. And also, cross-listing and checking other platforms is also a really important thing to check too, because people will list on different platforms, and different platforms take a different percentage of money from people. Poshmark takes a different amount, Mercari takes a different amount, eBay takes a different amount, all that kind of stuff. So you always want to check and see if maybe like the seller is selling on another platform, though it is kind of tricky because you can't necessarily ask them, because then they'll get in trouble from the site that they're selling on. So it's just like, usually what I find is that like sellers will use the same name on the different platforms, and then you can check and search their seller name on other platforms to see if they've also listed on those things as well. So that's another little trick and tip to try to get a little bit of discount. And also you can use the offer button, or you can message the seller and see if they are willing to do like a little bit of a discount, or if they're willing to take a little bit of a discount. Sellers also will have bundle discounts as well, so if you have more than one item that you're interested in purchasing, sometimes they'll give you a discount that way. They do that on Poshmark, they do that everywhere. Like, you can ask and see if they have a bundle discount, and usually there is some sort of like bundle thing that people will try and work on with you. Oh my gosh, can't even talk anymore. And man, I didn't really think out this video. I apologize. This was like very like on the fly, but checking as many websites as possible, checking as often as possible, and that honestly are those are pretty much the two things, the two most important things in terms of like finding something that you like. And the other great thing too about online thrifting versus thrifting in real life is when you're out in real life, you can't like search for specific things. When you're online, you can really hone in on that specific thing that you're really interested in. Like I have just been searching for a lot of Chanel wallets, and I have found and purchased a lot of Chanel wallets recently. And that's like kind of like the beauty of thrifting online, is that you can search specifically for what you're interested in. Of course, there are other things that the more specific you get, the more expensive I think the item is. Because if you so say we're searching for Chanel wallets, there's lots of different factors that you can look for: how new it is, how worn it is, the color of it, the size of it, the style. There's lots of different factors. So then if you want a specific style, specific color, specific collection, those are all like very nitpick, like more like things that will hone in and decrease the amount of items that you're going to be able to find. Sometimes you're not even going to find specific things. So if you're like less picky, you'll have a larger sea of things to choose from and have a wider range of things that you can look at. And also whether or not you're willing to take like a more damaged item or worn or used item, and if you want to try and restore it or like re-dye it or anything like that, then you can definitely find more of a discount as well. But then if you're looking for like, you want something brand new, you want something, you only want a card wallet, you don't want like a continental wallet, or you want a specific type of leather, like you want the caviar instead of the lambskin, there are just like those factors as well. So yeah, so if you're interested in searching for anything specific, again, frequency of the amount of times that you're searching throughout the day, frequency of the different, or the amount of different websites that you check, and oh, another great place to try and search for things is just to go to Google and then go to shop. Though it's not that wide, like it is pretty good, but sometimes you're not finding the most deals. When you're searching for things as well, things are labeled incorrectly all the time. So, or labeled differently, so then when you're searching for them, they're not always going to come up. So if I'm looking for a Chanel card holder, sometimes it's not under the label card holder, sometimes it'll be under the label wallet or small wallet. So you're going to want to like change up the words that you're using to search for specific things, which again is like another thing that will help you find the item that you're looking for. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the video here. Hope this was a little informative for you guys and will help you in your search for amazing goodies thrifting online. I know the quarantine is hard for all of us, and hope this video kind of served as a way to kind of take your mind off of things, as well as maybe something that can help you utilize this time for maybe something that you've been always searching for online. I don't know. But let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I'll do more videos like this. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have been online shopping as well, and if you found anything really cool. I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys about finding different things online, and it's just so exciting for me. So tag me on Instagram, send me a DM, comment down below on this video. Let me know what you guys have found recently, because I always love hearing about your finds as well. And also your rehabs, if you guys have fixed up any bags or wallets or anything, let me know. Send me photos. I want to see. But I love you guys immensely. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for a new video bright and early at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Adios!